I'm Florian, and today I will continue to get you started with your DuraMax with ZEISS Inspect. In this video, I will guide you through the first steps to perform your first measurement with your coordinate measurement machine. Feel free to pause at any point to follow along. There are also chapter segments if you wish to skip ahead. Let's get started. First, let's put the part on DuraMax. Ensure that the part is securely fixed in place before proceeding. Now let's open the project template in the software. This will help us streamline our workflow and ensure we have all the necessary settings in place. Next, we need to import the CAD model of the part we want to measure, and, if applicable and available, the CAD model of the fixture. If a CAD file of the fixture is not available, you can also use the Geometries app to create geometries that correspond to the fixture for a more visual approach. Once the CAD model is imported into our project, we can follow our workflow from left to right in the main toolbar. First, we need to align the part manually to identify the position of the part on the real machine. The software will then adjust the position of the virtual part so it corresponds to reality. For this, we will perform a rough alignment using the 3-2-1 alignment method. To define the alignment on the CAD, we'll start the process by manually probing with the joysticks. We do this manual alignment to avoid collisions between the measuring device and part and its fixture. Next to this, we want to ensure that the probe points are acquired in the correct position. An important note is that if you make a mistake, you always have the option to undo your last action. After we have aligned the part, we define the original alignment as the initial alignment using the project guide. This is crucial for ensuring that all subsequent measurements are accurate. The project guide can be used for most steps of the standard workflow, including alignments. It gives you valuable tips to guide you through the project and offers an action button to resolve a found issue. To realize the required inspection, the software needs to know which features you are interested in and which specific information you want to obtain from your feature in order to derive the nominal values to compare with. It could be that our CAD model already has some features imported that need to be measured. If not, we can create these. We will first create some features, like for example circles. For this, we will use ZEISS, our quick access to multiple functions, to define characteristics of these features like diameter, its position and roundness to our measurements. Next, we'll move on to the strategy catalog and smart principle. Here we can assign a suitable measuring principle. To make it easy for you, our software will automatically define the measuring principle it needs to apply based on the characteristics that have been defined for that specific element. Once the software has defined the measuring principle for our features and its characteristics, we can use Smart Teach for path planning. This will generate the path between each feature while ensuring collision checks and avoidance during both traveling and probing. Once we have our path planned, we can check the measurement run in simulation using the timeline feature. This will give us a clear overview of the measurement sequence. If we go back to the project guide, we now see an overview of the project status, and it can provide helpful tips as we proceed. Finally, we are ready to execute a measurement. Make sure everything is set correctly before you start the measurement process. Today we have seen that the all-in-one software ZEISS Inspect allows for offline programming and enables you to prepare your measurement plans. You can execute and check your plans in a virtual simulation, ensuring everything is set up correctly before actual measurements. Plus, the project guide supports your workflow, making it easier to follow along and stay organized throughout the measurement process. If you experience any issues or have questions about your DuraMax with ZEISS Inspect, please reach out to us via support@handsonmetrology.com. For getting started information, check out our other videos. We hope you found this guide helpful. Thanks for watching and see you next time.